Hello, welcome to the replay. If you're watching, let me know. I'd love to know you were here. If you were waiting, sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I was trying to make sure my kids knew I was going to go live because they're pretty good when I go live. I just have to let them know and shut the door so they know not to come in unless, it's super important. And I couldn't find my 5-year-old. I was looking in every room, couldn't find him. I was yelling his name and he wasn't answering. And he does hide sometimes. He tries to hide from time to time. So I'm like, I know he's in the house somewhere. I'm not like too worried. But it's like if I go live, and then I'm worried about it, it's hard to get into that space, right? So I did find him. He was on the toilet with his iPad, trying to go number 2, but he was not in the bathroom he normally uses. He was in a bathroom he never uses, so I was thrown off. Anyways, he's good though. He's all done. He's fine. He shouldn't need me. All right. So that's why I was late, but okay, so if you're new to me, I'm Jessica Loper. I am a confidence coach for new spiritual entrepreneurs, helping you to get started, gain the confidence to be seen online, and share your message. I do this every Monday. So I do have 2 kids. I have a 9-year-old and a 5-year-old. So, hi, Dina. They occasionally pop in on my lives. Not too much anymore now that they're older. But how are you? So I'm just doing this on Mondays just to give you a good boost for the week, give you something to focus on for the week. So we also just had equinox yesterday. So depending on where you're at, for me it's spring. So first day of spring. I watched an equinox event yesterday. It was in Brandy Bloomquist's group. It was Brandy, and then she had her guest, Natalie, who brought in the mandala, and really enjoyed it. If you feel like you want to watch something to tap into the equinox energy, the new spring energy, they were talking about how with the astrology, New Year actually starts now, right? It's not January 1st. It's actually the first day of spring. So really good time to set intentions. If you had New Year's resolutions around January 1st, or you couldn't get into setting New Year's resolutions, now might be a good time for you to revisit that or think about your intentions, think about your goals for the year, because it's very much that new beginning energy. I'm definitely feeling it. I know last week that we had full moon, but it almost kind of felt more like a new moon energy to me. I don't know if anyone else felt that way. If you felt that way too, let me know. I'd love to know that it wasn't just me. Hi, Kara. How are you? Good morning. But yeah, full moon, it definitely was feeling more like new moonish. But yeah, I think it's probably because it was right before equinox, and equinox brings in that good fresh start energy, new beginning energy. So anyways, just wanted to mention that first off, and then if you want to watch a full thing on that, I'll put that in the comments if anyone wants to find it. I know quite a few of you are already in her group, so you may have already seen it, but okay. So I pulled some cards, all right, just so we have something to focus on for the week. And I pulled, okay, so I pulled 2. I pulled the medicine wheel. Okay, this is from the Sacred Geometry deck, and the medicine wheel is very much connected to nature, okay? Mother Earth. Hi, Lucia. Okay, so this is going to be a really, really good week for you to connect to nature. It really gives off that energy of we are all one, okay? So make time to reconnect with nature, okay? Hi, Jessica. Even if it's just for a few minutes, okay? Go out, put your feet in the grass, or maybe in the snow. We had snow yesterday, first day of spring, and we had snow where I live. I was like, are you kidding? Oh well, that's all right. it actually all melted already. So, and it should be warm by this next weekend. But even, you guys, if it's too cold, just go sit on your front porch, stand outside, take a few deep breaths of air, okay? It doesn't mean you have to go on some big long hike. I mean, if you want to, if you like hiking and you want to take a big hike, do it if that's what you're feeling led to. But if something like that's too much, like, you can still connect with nature in other ways. Look out the window, watch the birds, you know, just do what you can. Do what you can, but find a way to reconnect with nature. Also, it has that energy of like oneness, okay? So just like connecting with that, like we are all one type energy, wanting the greater good, okay? So that can help you too. And then the other card I pulled was Krishna, which represents devotion. Okay, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Okay, I wrote down some other notes too, like when I was pulling cards. What else? Oh, okay, another message that came through, I feel like relates to both of these cards really, is that reminder that if something is meant for you, if something is truly meant for you, it's possible. Okay, like what is meant for you, it's not going to pass you by. Okay, it's not. So for those of you who have that deep feeling that like you're meant for more, there's something you're meant to create, there's something you want to connect with, like if it's truly meant for you, like it will happen. Okay, so, and this for some of you feels like, for some of you it's of more that exterior goal, but I just want to remind you too of that importance of being, like, how do you feel, how do you want to feel, okay? And try and come back to that type of I don't think goal's the right word, intention maybe would be better, okay? All right, as you connect to oneness, okay? Also, the reminder to move beyond the ego and focus on the desire for greater good. I think I already said that, but like the greater good can be like for yourself and others, okay? And I think that something like powerful shifts when we do this. Hi, Brandy. When you're able to ask for the greater good for yourself and others. I want the greater good for myself and others, okay? And those of you, I know every single one of you watching, like, you have something beautiful to offer. You already are off. A lot of you, you're already offering, even just like by being who you are. It doesn't mean you have to go do a bunch of things, right? Just by being who you are. And asking the universe, the divine, you know, I want what's for the greater good for myself and others, because what you're doing and who you are is also helping others, okay? So why not ask for the greater good for both, okay? Does that make sense? Okay? But just reminding you, like, you're on track. I feel like the energy very much this week is just about oneness, okay? Like, and so I guess that's your confidence boost for the week, is knowing that like who you are, who you're being, it is making a difference on the collective level as well. Okay? All right? So remember that. Remember that what you want, it's not just about something material or something, you know, physical. It's also about how you feel and about that difference that you're making to others as well. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. If anyone has a question or comment, let me know. I do offer personal readings, so if you are wanting a personal reading, let me know. Message me. You can send me a DM or you can book my free call. I'll put that link in too if you want to just chat a bit first. I used to do all sorts of kinds of readings, but I've really gotten specific to where I'm only doing readings for those of you if you feel like you know you're meant for more. You know you have a soul mission that you're meant to experience and fulfill. And so what my readings are for those of you who you feel like there's something that's still holding you back, right? Like you just need help uncovering like why you haven't really started or really shown up in the way that you know you're meant to and that you can. Okay, so that's what my readings are for. That's what they help you uncover so you can take that next step. Okay, that encouragement and figuring out like what that next step even is. Okay, all right, so if that's for you, let me know, and I will be back next Monday with another weekly message. All right, you're welcome. Take care.